Hello guys and gals, it's Soulfax here and welcome to another episode of Mondays with Soulfax. Have you got your coffee? Well, I don't have mine, this is actually tea, but slurp. So, I've been ill for a couple of days. I have the case of the flu. The flu has caught up to me, my body has become ill, and I just couldn't do anything the last 2 days. But anyhow, I'm doing this video now. So, what has happened in my life and in my channel in the last week? Well, if you have been paying attention, you might have noticed that I released the 5th episode of Witcher Lore, which has been wildly quote-unquote successful. 250 views and I think a dozen likes or something, maybe 9 likes, not really sure. Anyhow, that's not what's important. What is important is that we are steadily approaching the 500 mark, and not in views or anything else, but just in subscribers. And how can I say this? Some other YouTuber, some other small YouTuber might say that this is a big number and that he's going to be making some sort of big celebratory video, a landmark video. Now, I won't be doing anything of the sort. I might just make a video in which I acknowledge the fact, but in my book, 500 people isn't all that much, really, and I don't see a very big cause for celebration. Well, it is a fact that in the past couple of weeks or months actually, since I've started doing this whole Witcher lore thing, my subscriber count has seriously grown. Like, I think around 100 subscribers in a month or so, which is really a lot in my book because that's more than 10% of my combined subscribers. That is like 20% of my subscribers. So yeah, that's a big number, but still I don't see it as a cause of celebration, really. It is a big deal, but it's not such a big deal that I need to make some sort of celebratory video. And while we're on the subject of Witcher lore, let me just talk about one thing before I move on to something more interesting. So firstly, last week, like I just mentioned, I released an episode, the second episode of World History, which is the 5th episode of Witcher lore. Now next week I'll be releasing the 6th episode of Witcher lore, which will be the 3rd episode of World History lore. And with that, after that, I will be taking a short break from making Witcher lore videos. Now let me just clarify this, I did not get tired of making these videos, and I do not mind making these videos. But the thing is, I just want to take some time to improve my skills in making these videos, and to try and learn that storyboard UI mod that I featured in the last episode and the last week's episode of Mondays with Soulfax, because if I can master that tool, I will be able to make some amazing videos, and I really want to focus on that for a couple of days instead of just spending all of my time making Witcher lore videos. To try and fill the gap that is going to be created in my channel with the absence of the Witcher lore videos, I will try to make some Battlefield 1 videos. Honestly, I haven't played Battlefield 1 in at least a couple of weeks, and it is primarily because I started playing Dark Souls 3, and also because I've been spending so much time making Witcher lore videos. I just don't want to go into details in what it takes for me to create one such video, but just know it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of time, which is even more important because time is money. I'm just kidding, time is not money, at least in my book. But anyhow, so yeah, Battlefield 1 and maybe Dark Souls 3 videos, although I don't know what I would be doing in Dark Souls 3. I'm more familiar with Battlefield 1 and I have a formula to make Battlefield 1 videos already, so yeah, that you can expect Battlefield 1 videos in the future, I think, maybe, probably, yeah, you can expect them, why not? So moving on to some more interesting and relevant topics, starting next week I will be attempting to stream once per week for a couple of hours. I will be streaming video games, like 90%, I'm 99% sure I will be streaming video games, but none of the details of this proposed weekly stream are set in stone. I haven't decided upon which stream platform I will be streaming my content on. I haven't decided which video games I will be streaming at all. I need to think about this. So firstly, there is a decision to make between streaming on Twitch TV and streaming on YouTube. Now firstly, Twitch TV is the more popular platform. It is the easier to use platform, if you ask me, because I know how to use it. On the other side, YouTube has a objectively better streaming. It's an objectively better streaming platform because for the viewers, the streaming player is much better, simply because of the fact you can actually pause the live stream and then you can play it from the moment where you paused it, and if you want to, you can snap to the live moment of the live stream. So you can basically just pause the video, go to the bathroom, and then start playing it from the moment where you paused it. And if you say that you don't want to watch that, you want to go further into the video and go to the actual live stream, you can just press a button and do that. So yeah, it's a much better streaming service, but on the other hand, again, Twitch TV is much more popular and I know how to use it. And that is, I think, the deciding factor between these two. I'll probably be streaming on Twitch TV because I have experience in streaming on Twitch TV and I know how to set it up in just a matter of minutes. Now, moving on from that, I still don't know which video games I will be streaming. I can always stream Counter-Strike Go, but streaming Counter-Strike Go is not very interesting in my opinion, because when you play casual, well, not so much casual, but when I play competitive, it's not easy to commentate and stream and commentate and play at the same moment. It requires too much mental gymnastics for me to pull off to effectively talk and stream at the same time. So, I don't know. I'll need to think about it a little bit more. So to wrap up this relatively short video, I want to tell you about a project I'm currently working on. Well, a project that I will start working on in the near future. So I mentioned the storyboard UI mod for The Witcher 3 a couple of times already, and I've been playing around with the storyboard UI mod, and it's one of the reasons why I'll be taking a short break after I release the next episode of Witcher Lore. I want to master that tool because I have an idea for a video which is going to be either extremely horrible or just so incredibly awesome. So here it goes. The idea is a fake trailer for a fake Witcher movie in which Geralt is annoyed by the fact that everybody's calling him names, telling him he stinks, and that people don't like Witchers, that suddenly he snaps and decides to kill absolutely everybody. I'm talking about children, I'm talking about people, guards, I'm talking about Philippa. He's gonna kill Philippa. I'm going to make this happen because she's a bitch. He's going to kill her. I don't know how, but I will make it happen because she is a bitch and she needs to die. And this is going to take some time to make this video, and I already have a couple of scenes and ideas in mind, and it's again either going to be really awesome and extremely funny, or it's just going to be the worst video that I ever made. But yeah, on that note, my name has been Soulfax. Hope you enjoyed this video. Next week, again, we'll be talking about more things in the next episode of Mondays with Soulfax. Till then, I hope you enjoy the week. Have fun and stay safe. Goodbye.